And this morning I sent you all an email with the YouTube link for where the previous trainings are. So if you did not get that, please shoot me an email and I will make sure that you get it. But I just sent it out about an hour ago, I guess.
I got it and I was trying to open it and I wasn't able to. I didn't know what to do. Like I go there and then I tried and it didn't work for me.
Did it take you to the YouTube channel?
It took me there and then it said to sign up or something, but then I went further with Chrome and Google, so I went in Chrome and it wasn't opening up.
Okay, you may have to, and I'm not sure because I can't remember when we first started doing YouTube, you may have to sign into and be a YouTube subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything. And then you'll be able to get to the video.
Okay.
But the videos were set up for the public, so they're not private. So you shouldn't really have any trouble getting to it. But check with your MTS if you're still having an issue.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna start sharing my screen here and we're gonna just mute everybody else. Okay. All right, I've muted you all, I think. So if you want to talk, you're just going to unmute yourself manually. And we're going to go and share my screen. Excuse me. All right, before we go to Facebook, I want you to go into your myWeichert because we need to pull the cover photo that you're going to use. So if you go down to Weichert Tools at the bottom on the left-hand side. And then go into marketing resources. And in here, you're going to see as you scroll down, there are some Facebook covers. You're going to stick to the Weichert Realtor ones. Those are the ones that the company would like you to use on your Facebook. And you can see there, the one at the top here is just a plain Weichert. But there are other ones. If you scroll down, you'll see here, Facebook Brownstone Realtors. So the background is a little different. The background is out of focus on purpose. So
Betty, excuse me, you went too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. I do that sometimes. So we'll go back.
When I go to Weichert Tools.
Yep, you're going to go into Weichert Tools and then you're going to go into Marketing Resource. There's a little box that says Marketing Resources.
I don't see that. Okay, I got it.
Okay. So in there, there's they're sprinkled in here, so you have to kind of look for them. But you can, it'll say Facebook cover, see business Facebook cover. And then further down, there are some more. And that's YouTube. Here, Facebook header for realtors. Okay, that's the same thing as the cover. And then there are other ones. There's the brownstone, there's an urban, there's a Main Street. See, here's a Main Street one. Okay, the layout is basically the same. The background picture is a little different. So depending on the area that you are working in, that is the background that you will pick.
So I'm only getting one picture, Weichert Realtors.
Yeah, you have to scroll down a little bit. There's more. It'll say Facebook header. If you have, if it's only showing 10 at a time, you might have to go to the next page. I think yours is going to be set up like to show 10 things at a time. So you would have to go to the next page to see the next grouping. You can change it down here and just do, you know, the 50, that'll cover all of them. And you can just scroll up and down and you'll see the different Facebook headers. So you have Main Street, you have the suburbs, you have the brownstones, you know, whatever the background picture, or use just the plain WeichErt, the yellow WeichErt one if you want. As you get down further, they're LinkedIn ones, they're not Facebook, so they're set up a little bit differently. So once you decide which one you want, so we're going to do Realtor Main Street. All right, you're just going to right click on it and save the image.
How did she do that?
You right click on the photo and you hit save image as.
Right click on the photo.
And bear with me for a second. Somebody couldn't find the link, so I have to just quickly send it out to them.
And then save it. इसको copy and paste करना है. So I think then
Okay, sorry about that. All right, so once you find the picture you want, right click, save image as. You can put it in your pictures. I have a tendency to throw everything into my downloads because it's like the place I always am at. But you can just throw it into your pictures. And it'll say Facebook and the one that you chose. And then you just hit save. And now you'll have that. Also on your computer, I'm making an assumption, which may or may not be true, that you have your own photograph in there to use as your profile picture. All right, so once you've done that, we're gonna log into Facebook. All right, so this is my personal page. I'm gonna come over here to where these 9 dots are. That's the menu now. I'm gonna pull that down and I'm gonna create a page. And now it's gonna ask me some information. So in the page information, you're going to put, you can put your name, your
Patty?
license name, sorry.
Patty, I have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
Logging in, that's logging into my own personal email. Do I need to
Facebook.
have? Yeah, my Facebook email, my Facebook login is my personal email. Do I need to change and have a different
No.
email? Or okay.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach your business page to your original Facebook. And then we're gonna put in information about if you use a different email. It'll all be in the settings that we're gonna do now.
Okay.
All right. So whatever your license name is on your real estate license, and you can put, you know, realtor, realtor associate, real estate agent. I mean, your title can basically say anything, but you want to make sure that you're getting the realtor part in there. So we type on the left and our preview is in the middle here. And then we're gonna go down and you need to pick a category. So if you start typing real estate, you'll see it comes up. You have to go in as a real estate agent. In the state of New Jersey, I'm assuming the other states are the same way, that you can't really advertise yourself as anything but a real estate agent.
You know what? Can you hear me, Patty?
Yep, mm-hmm.
Okay. I am stuck all the way back at the beginning. I just got able to log in and now I don't know where I am.
No problem. Across the top, you should see what's up here at the top. So your name should be here. And
My
then
name
right
should be-
here in these 9 buttons,
Yeah.
you're gonna click that and
Okay.
just go down to see under create and just hit page. And then you'll be exactly where we are now.
So Patty, on my thing, it doesn't say create.
Mine either.
It
I
doesn't say
have-
under the
I-
menu.
Yeah, it's like manage page, home, manage shop, messenger, tools, inbox, podcast, business apps.
Mine says social and then it has just pages. Should I hit that?
No, under the 9 dots. All right, hang on a second. See, I told you they redesigned, so
Okay, 9 dots
the 9
It's
dots is where
on
you
the
want to be.
top.
Yep.
Ads manager?
Are you
Okay,
clicking, if you're clicking, are you clicking on your name or the 9 dots next to it?
The 9 dots and it says menu. And then under it, it says social. And it has campus events, friends, groups, pages. Then it has entertainment. Then it has shopping. Then it has personal,
Mhm.
professional.
Chris, make sure you're in full screen. Because you might be cutting off on the right.
On the right.
So I found it, the 9 dots and create.
Yeah. And she's right. If you're not at full screen, you have to
I don't know.
scroll right and left all the time.
Ah,
Chris,
I
did you
can't-
find it?
I can't find it.
Okay, go
have
to the, okay, bring your pointer all the way to the top
Yeah.
and click the green to go into full screen, the green dot. Make sure you're in full screen.
I don't see a green dot.
Oh,
I see-
are you a Mac or an
Oh, I'm a
PC?
Mac, that's right.
Yeah, are you a PC, Chris?
Okay, wait a minute. No, now I've got you into full screen. Minimize you, right?
Yes.
Right.
But now when I minimize you, you're stuck over on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I'll be over on the right somewhere. You can move that box around. See, this is the
And-
box. When you minimize it, you can move that around easily on
Okay, oh, I see.
anywhere on the
Alright.
screen.
All right, so now it says it's got my background of Facebook and then it has menu sitting on top of it, just kind of like what you do here.
Okay, up in the right-hand side over here, if you're a PC, this is
Yeah.
where you shrink and expand your screen. So you want to make sure that you're expanded all the way.
I am expanded.
Okay, so then you go into the
Mhm.
9 dots
Yep, I did.
and the create is not coming up.
Oh, I see create now. It was been
Okay.
hidden before. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
And go to page.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
It's all right. You know, like I said, we're all doing this together. No worries.
It was that little reduced box that
Yep.
was hiding it. So, okay. So page name.
Right, so the name is your name, unless you have, not a logo, I'm sorry, I forgot what they call it. But if you're like, I have agents that put LBI as best realtor, or, you know, that's what they used for their page.
A
But you
designation
can
or
only use
something.
what's
Like a
available.
slogan?
No, a designation. So like if you've taken courses to specify, to be specialized in something, those.
Well, no, that won't go on here. This is just
Oh, okay.
review page. So like I said, I have agents that came up with all these different little things to slogans basically, and they use that as their page name. But if it's not available, you won't get this green dot. So if you pick something that somebody else is already using as a Facebook page, this green dot won't come up. you'll get an error message that you have to change it.
Should
So
I,
that's why I tell everybody, the best thing to do is just put your name in.
can I use what's on my business card?
What's on your business card?
Licensed real estate salesperson?
After your name?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
okay, all right. That's what came from WICHERT with my first.
Yeah,
set of
that's fine.
details. Okay.
Patty, this is
Mm.
Lynn. I am technically a referral agent.
Okay.
So how would I list that in the category?
You have to identify yourself as a referral agent.
Okay, because it doesn't pop up with any.
No, I'm sorry. In the category, I was thinking the comma after the comma.
Okay,
Okay, so if you, let me see what comes up when we do real estate. Hmm. I guess I would just do real estate and not real estate agent. Because
Okay.
technically your license is referral.
yeah,
Yeah, so you can't identify yourself as an agent.
okay.
So I would say do the basic real estate one.
Don't
So
you do-
in my page name though, could I say like real estate referral agent?
Yes, that you could do.
All right, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Next section down is a description. This is just a real quick description of your business. So you might say full-time, and I'm just going to use my local office. And then I might put available to help you rent, buy, or sell. You know, so it's just a real quick description. And I have to minimize my box because my Zoom stuff gets in the way. Okay. So after I do that, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to create my page. Okay, so now it says I was good and I can add some more stuff. All right, so the first thing is your profile picture. That's what's going to go in this circle. All right, so that's going to be your photo. So you're going to go into click in and search for your photo wherever you may have kept it. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong one. This one.
Okay, where do I, I'm sorry.
It's
Here we
okay.
go. I
It says
see it.
profile
see it.
photo.
Yep, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, and then you click in there.
Can I resize it? My face is,
Yeah,
hanging
you
off.
will be able to in a minute.
okay. Oh, it looks okay on the side. Okay.
All right. And now the cover one is that one we just talked about that we pulled down from the WICHERT system. Is that the right one? No, wrong one. Trash that one. Obviously, I didn't save mine. Thought I did. So bear with me 2 seconds. Let me go grab it again. I apologize. It's so hard sometimes to teach because of the sizing of my screen. It's not what I wanted. Wrong one. There we go.
Patty, I'm sorry to interrupt, but is this all gonna be on the YouTube video? Because I've already feel like I didn't get the link until late, so I feel like I've missed all this already.
Is that Jen?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine, Jen. It's gonna be up on the, on my YouTube. It'll be up this afternoon.
okay, yeah, I feel like I've already missed everything and I'm kind of hard to catch up, so.
That's okay, I understand. And also we can get together next week and do a one-on-one, all right?
Oh, awesome, you're the best. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna do this later then. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Jen, have a good weekend. Be careful out there.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Patty, I had a quick question. After we put the picture, where do we go?
Hang on 1 second and I'll show you.
I'm seeing connect your Facebook page to WhatsApp.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that,
Okay.
all right? I just have to save the image, I'm sorry. I thought I saved it before, but it didn't show up. Back in the Facebook. Okay, so I'm adding my cover photo, I hope. Yeah.
On my page, one of the pages, it's saying create a username.
Yeah, we're gonna do that in a second.
Okay,
You're,
thanks.
you're getting ahead of me, that's all. All right, so after you have your 2 photos in, you're gonna hit save.
And then it comes up to the WhatsApp thing.
Right. Okay, so that's between you and your office manager. I don't connect the Facebook to the WhatsApp.
Okay.
You're want to leave. If you want to leave your WhatsApp, okay, so we're leaving that. All right, so see here, my picture didn't come in good, so I can go back in here and edit this.
Okay.
And why it didn't come in, because you saw it before. But like I said, they updated Facebook this week and it's been a little bit crazy trying to figure out what's going on with it. Put it in again. Oh, it wasn't big enough, that's why. Okay. This one will be better. There we go. Okay, so we're scrolling down.
So that's what you look like.
That's what I look like. I'm sorry, I'm not sharing my face screen right now. I have had
That's okay. That's good.
horrible couple of weeks and my face shows it, so I'm keeping it hidden. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's in. Now the create a username, you're going to click on that. And if this is available, you're going to be able to use that. So you're just going to type that in again and put your first name. And why is that not working? Are you guys having the same problem?
What's the problem?
I don't know. I'm trying to put in a username and it's not giving me a create a username.
Yeah, I have the same thing. I put the username and then it just stops and nothing.
Yeah,
happens.
and nothing happens. So let me just see what.
I got Ed Sadhana.
Can only have one username for your page. Okay, username. Well, you are the admin of your page, so that didn't help any. Okay, I apologize, but I don't know why that's not working. So we're going to skip that for now.
So your name is not coming there?
Not to create a username. I can't get it in.
Okay, I just got Sadhana. Would that be okay? At Sadhana?
If it's letting you create your username, yes, that's fine.
So just write my first name there.
Yeah, I don't see, I'm putting my name in, but it's not, this button is not turning on for some reason.
Oh, which button? Okay, yeah, it's not coming on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mine just came on.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, do we have to do the @ No, because
oh,
yeah,
you know what? It doesn't come on if it's not available.
okay. So that's what it is then. So you have to find one that works.
It's Sadhana.
All right, we're gonna move on. So now we're on our page. Okay, if you come down here, it's going to help you finish setting it up. All right, so we're gonna see where it says establish your page identity is completed. So that part is done. We're gonna go into the next one where there are still some steps that need to be done.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got my username. What do I do next?
We're just gonna scroll down. Once you're looking at your screen again,
Mhm.
you're just gonna scroll down. And then it says set up your pages. The first one should be completed. We're gonna go into the second one.
So mine doesn't say completed. It says one step left.
Okay, so go ahead and click on the button and see what the step is that you're missing.
Add a cover photo. So the
Okay.
cover photo is supposed to be the WeichErt one.
Right, it should be one of the WeichErt ones, whether it's
Okay,
this one
so
or the one with the.
that
back.
I'll do. Okay, I'll do that later
Okay,
because I didn't get the copy it.
okay,
Okay,
right,
I
so-
don't have, under add a button to your page, the next thing I have is invite friends to like your page.
add a button. Oh. Invite friends is further down.
And then I've got free Facebook business tools, insights, about. Edit page, about says edit page info, suggested groups, photos, page transparency.
So it says provide information and preferences. Website. Does your business already have a website?
Yes, well, that's where we're going, but somebody is stuck, so
Okay.
let me see,
Okay, so when, as soon as I start scrolling down, am I supposed to hit add a button or no?
no,
Okay, so I start scrolling down.
right, so you should be on the home. Are you maybe not on the home?
I'm on the home,
Okay,
and then I have what you have, add a button to your page.
right,
And then the very next thing I have is invite friends to like your page.
so you don't have access your tools?
Access all your business tools. No.
That's, I don't know why that came up and you're not getting the edit your page. So hang on a second. Let me see if there's another way to get to it.
Do I hit promote or anything?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. All right.
Okay, how about on the left-hand side? Can you find edit page information?
Yes.
Okay, I'm guessing that that's gonna be similar to what we're doing.
So hit that.
Yep.
It says this page isn't available right now.
Oh,
It says it may be because of a technical error that they're working to get fixed.
oh, okay.
I will try reloading, and then it says sorry, something went wrong. And now it doesn't like me at all.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. We like you.
We
don't know
like
why
you.
Thank you. It won't let me go back.
All these technology things,
Yeah.
so much time.
When they don't work, they don't work. It's insane how this stuff is supposed to help, but days like this, it's not helping at all. So
Okay,
I'm
so-
gonna say just follow with us, you know, as
And
we go through, and then
Okay.
eventually, hopefully, if you refresh your page a couple of times, it'll kick in.
Okay.
All right? All right,
My
so now
Need my card.
we're gonna
Yes.
add a website, okay? Everybody has a website. Remember, we did that on the first day, I believe. So we're gonna go into our KV Core platform, and we're gonna open our website. We're gonna go under our name on the right-hand side and open our website up.
A name on. and
Yeah, on the
open
KV Core
website.
platform, your name should be over here in the, on the right, all the way at the,
Okay. I have my website.
okay? Now we're gonna take the URL from the website and we're just gonna highlight it and copy it.
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna go in the, our Facebook. Where am I? Here I am. I got lost.
Where I can't put it.
And we're gonna go in here and we're gonna add it. So we're just gonna paste it in, and the green button will say it's cool, it can connect. And you just X out, and now we have that done. See how the steps kind of disappear as they get done? So the next thing is add location information. So you're gonna
Okay.
go
I was
Go
able to
ahead,
get back in. I'm sorry. Where do I put it?
in under website, you're gonna click on the bar that says website.
Yep.
It's gonna open up, there's a little box, you're gonna paste it there.
Yay.
Okay. All right, so now we're gonna add location information.
Now I got my website. Where do I click?
Okay, in the Facebook, there was a description says website information. See, I can't get back to it because I already clicked. I should have waited. I apologize. Maybe I can. No, Facebook does not work the way you want it to, ever.
Okay, now we go to location. I hope it got in.
Bear with me, because now I have to get back to where we are.
Introduce your page. It- Don't even know if it got in. So,
I tell you. There I am. Okay. All right. Sorry.
does it say anywhere where my website?
Okay. So we're in here. All right. So now you're going to put in your location. This is the office address, not your home address. All right. So you're just going to type in the address of the office. All right, and then we're gonna come down after we put it in. And we're gonna identify it on the map. So here's what kind of goes crazy. The map usually starts off when you click into it in Africa. And we have to kind of move the dot back to the United States. Although I don't see it, it's not in yet. Come on. Yep. I don't know why, but it always seems to be on the wrong side of the Atlantic. So we're gonna click on the red dot and we're gonna move it over.
I'm in South America.
Oh, okay. That's the first time I've heard that one. And then I'm gonna zoom
I
in.
don't see where they
And
are.
I'm just gonna keep moving it till I get it. I know you guys are not Jersey, but I keep moving it till you get it where it should be.
You know, once I put my address and I just clicked on, I don't know what, and it doesn't show it anymore there.
The map disappeared.
I didn't see the map. I put the address in and it took it, and then I don't see it anymore.
No, I don't know why. I have no answer for that one today. All right, once you've have it relocated, you're just gonna close it and that's gonna save it. And see how the steps keep going down as we do each thing? It eliminates it from our list. Let me know when you're ready to move on.
Do I have to find exactly where I am?
No, I think if you get close enough to the state, that you're good.
Okay.
You know, it clicks on the right, like green, when I
Okay.
put things in, and then it just disappears. Where am I supposed to click so I know it's there?
Okay, and are you still putting your address in the map?
Now I'm putting my phone number.
Okay, well, you have to wait for us because you've jumped ahead.
Because
Okay,
I
and
don't
I appreciate
see,
that you're trying this on your own, but the rest of us have to catch up a minute.
because I don't see the rest of it, so I don't know.
Okay,
Okay,
There.
we're
Once I
gonna
have the-
go, put in the hours. And basically, as a realtor, you're always open. So that people can, you know, view your stuff, send
It's
you
good and
messages.
Yeah, pick diet.
Patty, did I have to click it? Did I have to click anything after I put the red dot?
No, you're just gonna X out at the top and that should save it.
X out. She's saying X out.
That won't do it. That's just canceling.
Add hours. Open permanently, always open. And then she said X out.
Sadhna,
Yes.
I'm gonna mute you, honey. Okay. All right, so we're gonna, everybody into the, hours now? Good. We're gonna, just mark always open. And then again, we're just Xing out. That saves it.
I don't see any X out. I'm
Up
going
at the
along.
top of the screen. In the box, after you put it in, there's always an X at the top right, left, right-hand corner.
Huh. No, I have, let me see. All right, maybe I got it.
Okay.
It's still showing everything. Is that right?
Yeah. You went a different way than we did.
Okay.
That's why.
All right.
Okay, so the next one is your phone number. So you're gonna put in your cell phone. Make sure it's US over here. You can put the dashes in if you want. You don't have to.
Now my number came up, just so you know, my number came out up first before I got to my website.
Oh, okay. So you did that already, then I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, once you just X out to save it. All right, we're not linking a WhatsApp and we're not adding a button. So underneath in the completed should be the website, location, business hours, and phone number. And I guess I should have said in the beginning, what I'm showing you today is just the basics to get your page set up. If you decide that you're gonna get a WhatsApp app and you want to attach it to your Facebook, you can do that. Okay, the buttons are for calling or booking with you, but I don't get involved in that. So these are things that you can come back in later and change and correct. And you're going to do that when you come back in. They're not going to be in the middle anymore. They're going to be over on the left-hand side in the edit page information.
Okay. Patty, I had a quick question where
Go
it
ahead.
shows the website is completed, location completed, business hours. It doesn't show me my phone number.
Okay,
Complete.
so scroll back up a little bit and see if your phone number is still up here in the blue link.
Yeah, it's not there. When I click on the blue link, it's not there. So I need to put it in again.
Yes.
And do I add 1 in front of 845?
It should say on the left-hand side, it should say US 1. And then you're just gonna put your phone number in.
I don't see any place to X anything. It
Um,
just
it-
says-
yeah, it's usually at the top.
Yeah,
Hang on, I'll open one. It's usually up on the top right-hand corner.
it's got everything, all that I've made changes to, but it doesn't have anything for an X.
Okay, that's all right.
All right.
If
Okay.
it's got all your changes, then you're fine. So the next one, we're gonna go down and introduce our page. And this is where the invite for your friends is.
Okay.
Make me crazy. All right, where would I find it separate from edit page info?
In the middle, under all of your stuff. I think, if I'm correct, you had a section that said invite your friends.
Yes, okay, so I had to go over to the left to say edit page info. So
Right.
toward the right, it just says edit page info and has all that stuff that I put in, and I don't see anything else with me. Do I go back to my name up top or to the 9 dots?
Go over on the left-hand side
Yeah,
and click on your realtor page, and that'll bring your page into view again. And then you should be able to scroll down and find the invite. Invite
do
your
I-
friends.
I'm sorry, where do I find the realtor page?
Up on the left-hand side, manage page. And it should be your face and your name right there.
No face, just my name.
Okay,
No button.
so when you click on it,
There's nothing,
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, you're the one before that. It said, yeah,
Yeah.
it had problems.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're still having problems. You and I, if you want, if you can wait till Facebook kind of figures out what it's doing, and then we can get together and do it one-on-one if you'd like.
okay,
All right, because that's a Facebook issue that I can't help you fix.
got it.
So when
right.
I had a quick question. When I click on my manage page,
Uh-huh,
it has Sadhna's Hudson Valley Real Estate, Sadhna Bhargav Realtor Associate, and
okay.
it has Adina Weichert Realtors.
So you have a few.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's okay. Find the one that you want to be your page, and that's the one to work on.
Yeah, the
Because you
one we
can
are
see, I
working.
have quite a few because I do so many trainings.
Yeah, so I'm doing on Sadhna's Hudson Valley.
Okay, so just click on that one and then you should be in the middle. You should
Invite
find the
to-
invite friends to your page.
Yeah, I clicked and there's like 700 something friends.
No, well, that's why we're gonna go in this way and do the invite your friends here.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically, you can invite all your friends at the same time.
Oh, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried to get back in to
Yeah.
create a page, and I can't find anything that I did before, so. I'll have to do
Okay,
this
we'll
this
have to
year,
work on
yeah.
that. That's definitely a Facebook issue.
So if I clicked on invite friends, then should I go and also,
Maybe, see, they changed again. There used to be a button here that said all friends. Obviously, it's not there anymore. So you are gonna have to do your invites individually by clicking each person.
okay. It does say all friends, select other group members, all friends.
Right.
So if I clicked on all friends, I
They
don't know.
used to have a button that let you do all your friends at once, but obviously I'm looking at mine and I see I can't do that anymore. That button
Yeah.
is gone.
They're all my different groups and all kinds of things coming up.
Yeah. So you're gonna invite the people that you want to, and it'll take you a while, but you know, it's well
Okay.
worth the effort, because then they come to your business page.
Mm-hmm.
So after you click on a couple, your
I
button
found it.
down here will change and it'll send out the invites for you.
Okay.
I found it.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So this is something you might want to come back to, like add a couple of people now and come back to it later.
Sure.
Okay. But once you click them on and this blue button comes on, then you can send the invite. All right. I can't send the invite because it's all I'm ever doing is sending these poor people new web pages to look at. So I'm just going to close out of that. Okay. Now you can create your welcome post. So we're going to go in here.
Where
And
do we
now
go?
if you don't have this, up towards the top, you should have create a post.
I have create and add.
Yeah, you can create a post through where I am, you know,
Where
it's
did you
the
get
same
that? I'm
thing.
sorry.
This says
Okay.
welcome,
Create welcome post.
right?
So create post. It's right on top.
Yeah, create post is right on top if you don't have this button.
Create post. So hit create post.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you're gonna click in the box where it says write something.
Yep.
And now you're going to, you know, welcome people to your page. You can say, you know, thank you for coming to see my new Facebook page. It will continue to grow over the next few weeks. So please visit often and feel free to like and share. Everything about Facebook is about sharing. Okay, you can build a beautiful Facebook page, but if nobody's coming and nobody's sharing it, it's just something on a screen. So that's why we invite friends. And then every time we do something, we tell them, feel free to like and share it. It's like the old television commercial. You tell two friends, they tell two friends, and before you know it, 100 people know.
So now we hit post.
Yeah, and now you can scroll down and hit post. Now this boost post, this is really just for when you have your own listings. You know how we in down the shore here, when we're selling a house on the beach, we're not selling it to the people down here on the shore. We're selling it to the people in North Jersey and New York. And so we boost it so that people up that way get it on their news feed. Did you ever go through your news feed now on your Facebook and something pops up and you're like, why did I get that? Well, this is why. Somebody else paid to have it boost and you were one of the people selected. Excuse me. So that's something that after you start getting business and stuff, you'll sit down with your MTS and they'll show you how to boost it so that you get more exposure for your listings. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and post.
Okay, got it.
All right. Okay, so now basically you have your basic page set up. So I just think I need to recycle here. Or not. I don't know why all this stuff is still showing. I go home. And I go back. Bear with me. Like I said, it changed and I'm a little bit lost as to why it just didn't go to my page without being still in the admin. You see, it's still sitting in the admin. And I'm not really sure why. Because basically what you should see now is your news feed, like you do on your normal page. There we go. Okay, so this is my news feed section. Every time there's a post comes in, I create one, or somebody comes in and writes something to my post, it will be on my news feed. All right, now that you have your Facebook page set up, I'm going to show you how to put a couple of things in automatically so that your news feed is constantly moving and it's not just sitting here. All right. So everybody has their little Facebook page going now.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to just go back into myWeichert. I have a few things
Go
here.
back to myWeichert.
Yeah, we're going to go back to myWeichert.
Back to myWeichert is right. KB Core, got it.
Okay. I want you to go down on the left side and we're going to go down to marketing and we're going to go into where it says core listing machine.
Okay.
It's going to open up. There'll be a tab in the middle here at the top that says social media. And then I want you to go down to setup.
Where is the setup?
Under the social media tab.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So you're in setup. And see down here now, you should have a button that says you need to connect. I need to reconnect. I don't know why. But what it's going to do is it's going to ask you to go into your Facebook and link it to the system.
Mine comes up as continue as my name.
Right. So
Or
you're
log into another account.
no, you're going to continue as your name. On the left side is your personal one. Once
Okay.
you put that in, it's going to find your business page on its own.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
now you make a decision. Do I want to post everything on my personal and my business? If you do, then you just hit the allow and let it go. Okay, so you're allowing it to post in both your personal on the left and your business on the right. And you can see all my different business pages are hooked up here. So whatever you connected to your personal page, it pulls in as a business page. All right, so you should only have two. You should have one here and one here. You just set allow for both of them. And then scroll down. Sorry, yours won't be as far, and hit continue. Okay, for your convenience, they're going to automatically update things. That's exactly what we want. There we go. Okay, so now this section is picking the areas where you work. All right, so in here you can go by county, but that's going to give you like everybody in the county, or you can do it by cities. So you can come in here, you start typing in a city, and it'll come up underneath. And sometimes there's a couple of different states, so make sure that you're putting it in the right state. And then it adds it over here.
So what would be the advantage or disadvantage of doing a county?
Okay, in Ocean County, we go everywhere from the north end by Monmouth, all the way down to Atlantic County. It's a huge area. Okay, so as a realtor, I may not want to do all that driving.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So what if
So
I
I
do
want to
multi-
limit it to the area that I'm really going to work in.
Okay, so I actually do travel around a lot.
Then do the county.
And I do multiple counties.
You can add multiples.
And how do I
So-
do that?
You go in the county.
Yep.
Okay, and let's say Ocean County is our one here. So I go Ocean County, New Jersey, and it's going to add it. Okay, so now all of the towns are over here. I'm going to go back in again and do county, and now I'm going to do Monmouth.
How do I add it?
It just adds by itself. Once you put it in and click on that, the one that comes up. See,
Okay, so nothing came up.
underneath here.
Oh, you know what? It's not coming up as a county.
Okay,
And county is not coming. If we put city, then we get a lot of cities. But then, of
Yeah,
course, it
you-
doesn't give us all the counties.
Right.
well,
like
yeah,
if you
it'll, you
want
have to put,
Putnam.
you have to start typing the county name in for it to show up.
Yeah, it's not showing up as a county.
Okay, I don't know why. It could have
Let's
something to do
see.
with the way you were set up. So do the city.
Okay, so Dutchess it takes, but not Putnam. Interesting.
It's taking
Okay.
like Westchester, Illinois.
Yeah, well, look here, there's a Lakewood, New Jersey. There's also one in California and Washington. So you have to find the one that's you. And
Yeah,
then
it's
click
not,
on
it's
that
not
one.
giving us that.
It may
But
take
you
a
know,
minute.
if we are putting the city, it's giving the whole of Dutchess County.
No, you have to do it under city. On the left
Yes.
side, you have to choose either city or county.
Yeah,
then-
if we do county, it's not giving us.
Okay, so then you'll have to do each city separate. So start with where, your base is, and then work your way out and just put in each of the cities. And then it should come up underneath and you click it and then it adds it over here. Now over here, it's not in any kind of order. It's just going to be in the order basically that you put it in, with the oldest one at the bottom. So put
Yeah.
a few in and you can come back and edit them later. Just so we can keep moving.
Okay.
All right, so put a few in and then we're going to go into continue.
Okay, if we put city, it is including Yorktown Heights and Katona and everything.
Okay,
Orange County, there's different cities in there, Murmanack,
okay.
Golden Bridge, Elmsford, Scottsdale, Terrytown.
So that's what you want, right? So you leave it in. Now, let me go back a sec, sorry.
It's giving everything, it's covering.
Right, if
The-
you do the county, it gives you everything. So if you don't want them in, go over to the right and hit the orange X and it takes them out.
Okay.
And you take out the ones that you don't want in there. That's why I think sometimes it's easier just to do the cities, because the county's gonna put in everything. Okay, but you can X them out over here. I mean, I have a really long list in here because I did Monmouth and Ocean. But you
Yeah,
can
I
X them
think,
out.
yeah, we can do that later.
Yep. All right, so once you have some in here, hit the continue button. There we go. Okay, now this is about boosting, posting stuff on your page that are just what they call white noise. They're just different kind of articles and different subjects just to keep your news feed moving. Okay, so you can come in here and you can say every Monday and Thursday, I would like you to post something, and the KV Core people, they scrub these articles, they make sure that they're appropriate. You don't get any weird kind of articles in there. So you say, okay, I'd like you to do it twice a week. You pick the days, you can pick up to 4 days. And then down here, you say what you would like the content to be. So architecture, buying and selling, cleaning. All right, the thing I am going to tell you to unclick is the mortgage, because we don't want articles advertising other mortgage companies. You know, so you don't want to, you don't want an article that's talking about mortgages and everything, every quote is from, you know, Chase. We don't want it to do that. We're going to promote our own mortgage company, and so we don't want to have any conflicts. But you can say, you know, I'm not interested in home improvement stuff showing up. It's just, they're just articles. That's all it is. All right, so you decide on when you want it and what you want. And what happens, all those locations, if they find an article that is based in one of these towns, like the article was written, you know, about Millstone, and it talks about how the farms are disappearing in Millstone, or it's getting really built up in Millstone, that would go into your newsfeed first before any other type of article. So if it's something that's based in your town that the system picked up on, those go in. Otherwise, they're just generic and they're not really town related. Sorry, my list is really long. But you go down the bottom and you hit continue. Some of the things, while this is taking its time trying to get done here, the articles that come in, okay, that person clicks on it, they're just going to go to where they can read the article. When you're posting listings, okay, or the system is posting neighborhood listings for you, when they click on that, it goes to your website. So it's connected through the system to your website. Okay, here we go. All right, so the white noise things don't really connect them to your website, but it keeps your news feed moving, so you always look like you're doing something interesting. Okay, if somebody goes on your Facebook page this week and they go 2 weeks from now and you haven't posted anything or done anything, then they wonder, well, you know, one, either you're so busy, how are you going to help them? Or two, how come you don't keep up with your business? So the best thing is to just keep your news feed kind of moving. You know, you do 1 or 2 things a week and it just keeps it moving, all right? And it doesn't look stale when they go back. So now this is about holidays. And what you do is, if you go scroll all the way down to the bottom here, you can see some previews. These are just samples. Valentine's Day is coming up. So it just posts this, that's it. It puts a picture out there. And like I said, it's just something to show that you're keeping everything updated in your news feed. There won't be a link in this, it's just a picture. Okay, so you just go up here and you pick all the holidays for the year that you would like. Now, Easter, you can do religious and non-religious. They give you a choice.
I'm sorry,
Watch-
Patty.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just had to take a phone call. Where are you? Oh, I see it. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so watch your Canadas, because the system, the core listing system also works in Canada. So you don't want to put those holidays in. Okay, so just watch when you're clicking that you're not picking up on the Canada one. And if there's a holiday you don't want to, this one here bothers me a lot. I wouldn't put anything up, you know, generic on that day. Okay, so Halloween, And then we have Thanksgiving, you can do Hanukkah, and again, Christmas is religious or non-religious, or just happy holidays. All right, and by clicking these buttons, the system is then gonna automatically post that nice little picture on the day that you said. Okay, so this would be, it won't be exactly this on Valentine's Day, these are just samples, but it'll be a nice Valentine's Day greeting. And let me see. And see Labor Day. Okay, so they have stuff for all the holidays, and basically they constantly are changing them. So what you put in this year won't go in next year. All right, so once you have your holidays all picked, you're again just going to hit the continue button.
Patty, is there a way to create a message with that?
Not on the
Like-
automation, no.
Okay,
Yeah, not on the automation. There are a lot of other ways that you can go ahead and do stuff. In the Facebook, you can schedule posts ahead of time. So if you wanted to create your own picture with your own description and stuff, you could do that in the Facebook and
okay,
put it so that it goes out on the day you want it to.
all right, okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay, so the next one is your listings. So when your listings, you get a listing, you put it in the MLS, the listing machine gets the information right away. It's almost like within an hour of when it hits your MLS, and they're going to do a post on your Facebook for you. All right, so you just have to tell it whether you want to do both a listing video and the property or just the property. Okay, if you, I don't know in the other states, and I apologize because each state is a little different, but in Jersey, when we work in the design center, we have a home visit where the photographers go out for us, and then they make videos. So when we post to the MLS, a lot of times we have both the video and the property information in the MLS. So if you just hit both, that way, no matter what you're doing, it will get out there.
Patty, how about sold? If I've sold something, can I post that?
Yes, but that you have to post manually.
Okay.
Yeah, the design center actually has a section called social media for associates. And in there, you're gonna find just listed, just sold, open house. You know, there's a couple.
Yeah, I've sent those things, the cards.
Yeah, so you can now post those things on your Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is how often do I want it to post my listings? So I would say, you know, weekly till I sell it. I want it to keep coming up on my news feed so that people see it. All right, and then these are just this is the personal and then the business ones. And these are just marked never because these are just test things for me. All right, and then you just hit continue. Of course. What don't you like? Let's try this. All right.
It's saying error saving your content. corelistingmachine.com says.
Yeah. All right. Now this is marketplace listings. So these are listings that are not yours. Okay. They start with the ones that belong to myWeichert. Very seldom do they go to a third party one. Well, what I want you to remember is even though they put it up there, if it's a third party one, when the person clicks on it, they're going to your website. So it doesn't matter where the listing came from. It looks like it belongs to you. So what you do here is you say, how often would I like that to happen? Now, I have people that do it once a week, and I have people that do it all week long. So every day there's a new listing going up on their news feed. It's truly up to you. This is your business. You have to kind of decide what you want to do. All right, but I'm not a big Facebook fan, and I find it rather irritating that that people's stuff changes so fast. Like I go in thinking I'm gonna read something they told me they put in there, and I have to scroll down, 15 things before I find it. That's my personal irritation. So, but as a business, you have to think about, well, what do I want to do? Do I want to keep it refreshed every day? Do I want to not make it so crazy and just do it a couple of times a week? It's really up to you. You have to decide how much marketing you want to do. All right, so you pick your days, and you can see here, it says you can pick up to 7, and 1 listing will be posted each day. Now, the next part is, what price range do you want it to look for? All right, so we set this up for LBI. There's nothing on Long Beach Island less than 500,000. And this is probably 10 million. The zeros are missing. Okay, so it's gonna take listings it finds that fit into that group. So it's gonna look at your locations, and it's gonna look at the price you set up. Don't forget, we have all our locations down here. All right, so this is the price range you want to do. So now, if you're going to be a rental agent and you're okay with doing rentals, then you're not going to want to go up very high here. You're probably going to say, I'll start at 10,000. And then I'll go up to whatever. Okay, then rental listings will show up on your Facebook. If you don't want to do rental listings, then my guess would be you probably, the lowest you could go would be like 150, because you have to think about the rental amount times the 12 months is usually how it shows up in the MLS. So what you put in here drives what shows up on your Facebook. And then again, you got all your counts will come in. And then you're just going to hit continue again. So in the couple of minutes that it took us to do this, from this point forward, every time you go to your Facebook, you should see something new there. There should be a new posting. Okay, if you don't have your photo in here, don't worry about it. We put it in your Facebook already, so you don't have to, it'll be out there. Okay, and we're just going to hit next, and we should get to almost finished. Unexpected errors. Stop with the unexpected errors.
So I don't have to upload my photo again?
Nope, you don't have to.
Okay.
It's already in there. Oh, come on. Okay, well, apparently I am having an issue now. So hopefully you guys hit next, and then the next screen I'll have a finish and update button at the
It
bottom.
says save and exit.
Save and exit, that'll work.
Mine says core listing machine says error, parse error.
Okay, so you have an error also. That is something we'll have to, I'll let them know that we're having some issues, and they'll go in. There's probably just some loop it got stuck in. All right, so once you're done there, you can go back to your Facebook.
So the graph it gives, how do you read that graph? Like it says total engagements 89.
Oh, okay, yep, the dashboard. I forgot, when you hit exit, it brought you here, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what this is that every time somebody clicks on what you put in your Facebook, you'll get a count here. All right, so
No.
if you've got your articles going and all of your stuff, each time somebody on the Facebook clicks in and takes it to the next level, that number will show up here. So you'll be able to see at some point, and the reason why mine are all 0 is I don't Facebook. I don't share my Facebook. I am not a realtor. I'm a marketing person. So I don't have anything out there for people to see really. So this is why mine are all 0 and yours should be at this point too. But eventually these numbers will start changing and you might see, wow, you know, lots of people look at the articles, but nobody's really looking at, you know,
The
listings I'm
listings.
putting out. So you might want to increase how many articles you do a week. Or maybe everybody's looking at the listings and nobody's reading the articles. So maybe I want to reduce that down. So this just kind of helps you figure out what kind of marketing strategy you want to do as you go forward. All right. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see the calendar shows you what days you're going to have postings on. Okay. So this is for Valentine's Day. So that's why it's in orange. So you can look at your calendar and say, well, you know, I'm kind of doing 2 days in a row here. You can go back in and change it so that maybe you're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. Weekends, you always want to be posting stuff. You know, weekends are the busiest thing. So you kind of want to make sure that you're getting some kind of listings out there on the weekend. Because that's when people have the time to be looking, you know. The white noise stuff in here doesn't matter. Custom posts will be what you make on your own in the Facebook, and then they'll come in here and you'll be able to see how many times people click through on those. And you see up here it updates every 24 hours. Over
Okay.
here on the left is your management. So if you get a LinkedIn or you're a blogger or you tweet, as you add those into the listing machine and it starts to help you do posting out there, then you're going to see that stuff up here on your timeline also. See how they're all in here? But I don't, right now we only Facebook.
Patty, I'm sorry, I had an interruption. Where is this page located?
This is, if you go in social media, it's on your dashboard.
Dashboard. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. And then it gives you the dates up here. And then it just shows you, you know, basically what's going on. All right.
So the articles which I posted, I had 60 hits.
Yeah. See, so that's good. So 1, people are going to your Facebook page. That's the first thing. And 2, they're paying attention to what you're putting out there.
Yeah,
So
and LinkedIn I had 0. I don't do Twitter, but did say Twitter.
Yeah, no, you know, a social media can be as simple as just doing the Facebook, and it can be as complex as doing, you know, there's 100 different things out there you could be doing.
But somehow you don't capture those people. Like you can't, you know, I actually, this one sale I had was because of Facebook. They used to live around this area, and then they called and she said, you're still doing real estate, because they saw me on Facebook on my business page.
Oh, excellent.
And so they're moving from Houston and coming here. So it was through Facebook.
Very good. So it does work. And that's the idea, is to keep you out there, keep people knowing that you're a realtor. You know, the old marketing strategy was that people had to see your name and face at least 7 times before it stuck in their head. So with the new social media, that becomes so easy to do. Between the social media and emails that you'll send out, they're going to see your name. You're going to brand yourself as the person to call when you're looking for real estate.
Hey, Patty.
Yeah.
If I want to go back in and change something,
okay, you can just go back in through the setup. I know it's a kind of a pain in the butt, but go back in through the setup and then just hit continue until you get to where you want to change it.
Okay. That's
okay.
easy. Yep.
Yeah, especially with those locations and stuff. You should go back in and, you know, make sure that you have the work area that you're going to be in, wherever you're focused.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
that was
I'm
very
afraid our
good.
time is up, and hopefully, you know, you learned something today. I'm sorry, we're always a little bit behind. Bear with me 1 second. And I will tell you what's coming up on the next session. So, okay, next session, we're going to actually do some squeeze pages and post them out on your Facebook. So if you're having issues with your Facebook, try to get together either with me or your, if you have an MTS, I know you guys don't really have anybody, but your broker should also be able to help you, you know, get that kind of straightened out, because we're going to start actually posting listings and stuff onto your Facebook page, office listings we're going to do. Okay. And then
Okay.
next time, we didn't get to it this time, but next time I want you to definitely have your farm area set up, because we're going to build your farm area and send out your first prospecting email. Okay.
Yeah, I tried doing that on with CSV, getting emails, and then I emailed last week, I think about like 90 or 100 people.
Okay.
I'm looking for a listing in the certain areas. So I thought just send them that if anybody you know who wants to sell, and I'm looking on 3rd and 4th level, 2 bedrooms. So let's see if I get any response.
Yeah, well, that's the, you know, one of the ways to use that tool is if you have a buyer in an area and there are no listings, you reach out to the people in the neighborhood. There's even actually a card now in the design center that you can email. That
Okay.
basically says that, you know, I have you explain who you have, you know, I have a family looking for, you know, a 4-bedroom home or whatever in your area, if you know anybody who's interested in selling, because right now it's the seller's market. We know that. Okay. The buyers, there's no inventory. The buyers have nothing to look at. So we had to come up with creative ways to make, to reach more people and say, listen, if you want to sell, I have a buyer, you know, so that what you did is exactly what the system is there to help you do. Any other
So-
questions?
No, I think that was very good, Patty.
Thank you.
See
I
you next week.
appreciate that, because I tell
Thanks,
you,
Patty.
sometimes I hold these classes and I get one person, so I'm glad everybody showed up. I hope you're learning. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, psloan@weichertrealtors.net. And, you know, I'll be happy to help until you guys get your MTS. All right.
Thanks for
Thanks,
your
Patty.
patience, Patty. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys have a good weekend. Stay
Thanks.
safe. I hear we're having crappy weather this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank you, Patty.
Bye now.
Bye. Bye-bye.